Well, hello there, my zealots. This is Josh. We're coming at you today. I have a subscriber named Motivated Mizz, and she has an interesting dilemma. Uh, we've been talking a lot about how women need to be married, and that is their biological purpose. And of course, I'm looking at this from a man's perspective, and men are men, and this is what we do. But Motivated Miss comes to me with a specific situation where she was abandoned by her husband, and wants to be married to him and only him because that's the man that she loves. That is a hard spot to be in because a woman is set free from the bondage of marriage through one, death. If the man dies, she's set free from the bondage of marriage. And then two, abandonment. If a man abandons her, she can choose to be set free from the bondage of marriage. So now, this is the issue. Okay, so she wants to be submissive to her husband. She doesn't want to be submissive to any other man. And her man is still alive. With that intention, I don't see that as being ungodly. She is holding out for her husband until God kills her, or kills him, or changes her heart. She should be dedicated to him. However, this can also be abused by a lot of women that have been abandoned and are like, oh, I'm dedicated to my abandoned husband. So I can be totally without a husband for the rest of my life, and I can be single, and it's totally a legit loophole, and I can get away with it. Na 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 na. So how do we solve this? This is a dilemma. This is the paradox. A woman that has a husband that has abandoned her, but she's still dedicated to her husband, versus a woman that has lost a husband and doesn't want to remarry and uses it as an excuse not to remarry. Because there are women that would do that, And I guess in the end, it just boils down to God's judgment. God knows a person's intention. God knows a person's heart. And it goes back to the fact that no action in and of itself is evil or righteous. There are just some actions that are more likely righteous and other actions that are more likely evil. But how do you and I judge? Well, honestly, we can't. And there is the option there. Women, if you are abandoned by your husband and he leaves and goes and does his own thing and goes out with other women, you can hold out for them, but you shouldn't hold out forever. Can I tell you when to stop holding out? No. Because a woman is supposed to be submissive to a husband. She's supposed to bear children. She's supposed to, raise a family. Things like that. That's a rough situation. And there's really no solution for it other than the fact that God knows your intention. Are you intentionally trying to dodge your purpose? Then that's unrighteous. If you're not trying to dodge your purpose, then God's with your grieving heart and he'll try and comfort you and help you rise above it. And once you get over being abandoned, then he'll find you another husband. I know what it's like to go through loss. I know what it's like to mourn. I haven't seen my kids since February 6, 2015. That's hard. And I mourned, and I'm still mourning, and I'm still going through it. I'm better now than I have ever been, but I'm still going through it, and it's still been difficult. And it was hard getting over it. And that was what, 4 years ago? No, 2015, 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago. It's a long time. So, Motivated Miss, I can't judge you. Your husband is still alive. He's still out there. You can still pray for him. I look at it like this. David was submissive to Saul until And then Saul sought to persecute him and was abandoned him and tried to kill him. And he stayed submissive to him until God killed him. And then once he was dead, then he was set free from the bondage of serving Saul. So I don't know, dude. I'm not usually at a loss for words. It's a tough call because I don't want to allow women the option to abuse this. But God looks on the heart. God knows a person's heart. And if a woman is seeking to be a wife and now a mother and is not trying to avoid motherhood or being a wife, then that's for God to judge, not for any other person. But I know there's going to be a lot, especially modern women, that will go out of their way to use this as an excuse not to freaking have babies. Excuse not to get married. Excuse to be single. But this is the thing, as soon as they have sex, they're kind of stuck. So I guess it won't work for the women that are slutty. It'll only work for the women that are chaste. So anyway, so I guess motivated miss, as long as you stay chaste, that's the ticket right there. As long as you never sleep with another man, you can be single. All right. That's fine. If your husband abandons you, there we go. If your husband abandons you, as long as you stay chaste, then you do not have to remarry. But if you stop being chaste, you are now married. And you need to be seeking to be a wife and a mother. Yeah. I guess that's it. All right. I just put that out there. Motivated Miss, this is an awesome video. I'm glad you brought this to my attention. And I do these videos a lot of times just to help me figure out the scenario. So because when I talk, I think better. I think better when I talk. So I can think through it. And I'm like talking to God. And God's talking through me. And I'm like, yeah. Okay. Anyway. So Motivated Miss, I hope this helped you. Help me understand the situation a whole lot better. And I can now better deal with this situation if it comes up again. All right. I will talk to you later. You know I love God because of the virtue, justice, and salvation. You guys have a great, wonderful day. God bless. Peace out. Oh, Saturdays, Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time at 10 o'clock. We have the live streams. Click, share, subscribe. And I'll keep posting these things every day. You have a good day. Bye-bye.